All right, hey, this video is all about color brightness and color balance. So when I'm looking at both of these, this one looks a little dark, this one looks a little bright, a little yellow, this one's maybe got some more red in it. And so I'm just gonna pick one. Which one do I want to get after first? And I'm gonna reorganize this. So let's go ahead and pick these two. I'm gonna move them outside this overlay. Then I'm going to click on, I like to use the eyeball a lot. This is the correct layer. I'm gonna right click on it, make sure I'm the right one. And at the bottom, I'm going to click on this little half circle. And I'm going to go to brightness contrast first. Okay. And when I get in here, I'm going to just play with it. And I like to go to extremes, both ends, and then that gives me my eyes better. It's like calibrating my eye to figure out where I should go with the brightness. Okay. And then once I get close, I let go of the slider because that's like big movements. And then if I use the mouse wheel after I've clicked in there, then I can do some micro adjustments. Okay, so I'm gonna find a good brightness. So we got 46 on there now. So it looks, it's getting better. I kind of like that. So I kind of already mentioned that. Let's reorganize this. So check that out. We don't like that because we only wanted to affect that one. So we're gonna hold Alt, click into between the two layers, and then now that adjustment layer is only affecting that top image. So we're going to attach that adjustment layer only to that one. And since it's going to get a little more busy, I'm going to give this a folder, put this in a folder, and rather than group one, we'll go and call it top image. You might have a lot more, maybe give it better names than that. So top image is good to go. And we need another adjustment layer. I'm on layer 2 still. I'm going to do another adjustment layer down here, and we're going to go to color balance. So I kind of already see it. There's a little bit of brown, red in this we want to pull out. And then the other indicator that I use a lot is the white. Okay, what color does the white look? And it does have a little bit of that red tone I'm getting from the background as well. So I'm going to go ahead and move away from the red. And again, it's all about extremes. So you figure out where is the sweet spot. Okay, because you'll notice that other colors start coming in, and that's why we talk about color balance. So I'm too red right there. Right? I'm gonna scroll out. So now I'm getting too blue for sure. So let's see where we're at. So just a little bit. So I think I got rid of that red tone, and we're good to go. Green to magenta, yellow to blue. I think we're doing all right. Okay. So then, if we're happy with this one, we're going to collapse that. Then let's take a look at our other one. And we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna keep the other one in view because we kind of want our comparison, right? We want this thing to be balanced. And we're taking a look at those white stripes, white shoes. How do we get this one in that background? That's the same wall, but they're showing up totally different. We have too much yellow in this one. So I'm not going to start with brightness on this one just yet. Um, well, yeah, let's start with brightness because I think we need just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and attach right away. I'm going to go ahead and add that back in there. Let's click on that one. And then brightness contrast. And holding Alt and connecting the two. I'm going to go ahead and put these in a folder. Call that bottom image. And then let's start playing with it right there. So let's go to the extremes. Too dark, too bright, just right. So too dark. We're comparing. Look at that floor too. Yeah, just so that I mean, I kind of like the colors on this other one, but so we can be a little more balanced, we got to bring it down just a little bit. Okay, and then when I start adding that red in, that's gonna get darker too. So, because this one's definitely got that tan, we need a little more red in it. I'm gonna go added my color balance again. Way up there. We want it down here. We want it attached. So let's start putting that red in and see where we end up. So our wall is not there yet. We still got a bunch of that yellow in. So I'm going to swing up to the blue side a little bit. Okay, getting closer. We got that a little more red coming in. And now I'm taking a look at those whites too. It is a real tough job to get these things like primo perfect. We need some of that yellow back in. And yeah, we're gonna have to jump to this blue end of the spectrum. So we're taking a look at those whites still. I think I need a little more brightness now. Red. Oh, a little too much. That's good. I bring that back down. I clicked in the wrong spot. And this is going to help me get that background to match a little more of it. Get it right. So this one's definitely got a shadow on it, but this one doesn't. That white definitely looks a lot closer to that white right there. So we're doing fairly good there. Okay, and you got to realize and give yourself some grace on some of these too, because some of them started so far apart that we can't 100% fix it without getting just ridiculous on the colors. So let's take a look. Okay, so I like to turn these on and off and see what I did. So I went from this tan, a little more red in there, kind of like the other one. We needed that tan. And then the brightness definitely got some more bright and color into it. Uh, as a photographer, remember we want a little bit more, like darker pictures are okay because we can always brighten those up a lot easier, because if we put white over it, we got a washed out picture, it's tough to, you can't really bring that color back. So as far as these go, I would say that's pretty fairly well balanced. We can still tell a difference, but if we take a look at where we started versus where we're at, we're definitely a lot closer. So yeah, that was our originals right there. So play with it, figure out how it works for you, and just get them close. Do your best. Good luck on it.